So, ladies and gentlemen, it's early in the morning, and I'm making a live stream just to I'm not even going to show you the email, but this guy, Ghost in the Darkness, you need to go find a hobby, friend. Literally, because you're about to get your ass handed to you, friend. Keep it up. So, ladies and gentlemen, and that goes for the rest of you stupid other people that come on this channel and falsely make false allegations towards me. You do not have a career or a job. You never will be like me. So stop trying to be like me. Stop trying to sabotage someone's livelihood. Ladies and gentlemen, not only this person continues to email me, but he wants me to fail at my new employment. I know I should not be listening to these idiots, but he's not the only idiot that emailed me last night or tried to send me messages through social media. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sitting here in Queens today because, mind you, that my message hasn't been heard yet from yesterday's or last night's video. So, I'm going to make a statement. This is why I said what I said. Why I do not want to share details about my new employment or make videos about my new employment. I feel like it's the best judgment based on what other people have told me what to do. Mind you, I'm listening to people that actually support it and understands the situation at hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, this morning I'm in front of this Starbucks, and I came here this morning to let people know that, like, to see if Christine was here. She's not here. So I just wanted her to let her know that, like, I won't even be in this location or this area for training. I decided, like I said, to take a Brooklyn location. This Brooklyn Starbucks is a very nice, quiet location, and I'm not going to disclose the location unless you follow me on Instagram. And as I said, I'm not going to be broadcasting my work experience with the audience for quite some time, just because of the ongoing issues on this channel. The hatred, the disagreement, the false accusation, the deception from people in the audience that are very, let's say, delusional. Yes, Travis, Brooklyn. I choose a Brooklyn location. And you guys, mind you, it's in a nice location too. And mind you, I did my research. And mind you, this was on the list because they, the recruiter, he had a list. And he was like, wow, you did your research? I said, yeah, I know exactly what I want to go and where to be. And mind you, I only based this on reviews and people's experience going to the location. Besides, I like Brooklyn more than I like Queens. This area of Queens is kind of like, you want my honest opinion? The people that live here, some people, they feel like they are upright, entitled to do what they want. They feel like they can poop on the sidewalk and not pick it up. They feel like they could call someone else an N-word and say, this is my neighborhood, when honestly, this is not your neighborhood. This neighborhood belonged to the Latinos and a lot of Mexicans back in the day. Before all these buildings went up here. If you're not a native, you won't understand. Just like the situation with Jordan Neely and the subway incident, which I'm going to talk about in a second, because a lot of people want to know my opinion. But I just want to say this for the record, that this harassment on this channel needs to stop. And that Michelle Gibson, please stop emailing me about this. Yeah. I understand you were trying to do the right thing, but you made a mistake. Michelle, let's be honest here. You falsely accused me of berating my audience. And I asked you, do you understand what berating means? Berating is when you physically have someone do something in real time. You physically force a person. This is what Diddy did to his victims. Oh yeah. Yeah, Diddy, you know that guy that is now in a New York City jail? Yeah, that guy. He was berating his what to do. That is called berating. But I just want to clarify, Michelle, that you're the one that made that statement. You're the one that went around on my channel and other channels telling people that he just berated his audience. And no. This is an honest human life. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, the worst thing about being our species is our species loves to harm itself. We are our worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. But like I said, everyone, it's her fault that now she's being served in court now for those claims. Mind you, you left the comments, I screenshotted them, I saved them, I proved my case. And distrust to an audience. You had an audience that didn't know who I was, betrayed me, and literally believed every word that you said, and they followed you. So, Travis, I'm sorry, guys. Let me read these comments. Who's in here? Hello, everyone. Travis, Bashad. And mind you, I'm winning right now. And this person emails me and says, like, you're going to fail. I'm like, dude, I used to work for a government agency. I used to work for 2 consulates. How would I fail a simple job working for a company that serves breakfast, drinks, and snacks? It's a cakewalk. But the pay is not so good. I'm going to be honest with you guys. The pay is not good. This is just going to get me by to pay off bills. This is not going to fix my housing situation. So, let's be real about that. But I just want to talk about one more thing on this channel. So, and I want people to support. And mind you, I'm asking for Metro card support. If anybody wants to contribute to a monthly pass, which is $132. Now, if you don't have to, but this is all I'm asking everybody for: a monthly pass or a weekly pass. A weekly pass is $34, but a monthly pass is $132. So you pick your pick. But if anyone wants to contribute, and help me and continue to support this channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. We're going to need all the Metro transportation that we can get. I think I got food covered because, you know, the business offer a free drink and a meal. So I think I got covered. But in other days, mind you, the only thing I'm going to eat from there is the oatmeal, to be honest with you. And even that's going to be tiring after some point. So I'm not really worried about food because of reasons. And I will prove that I bought Metro card or Metro Pass or Omni or refill my Omni card. Yeah. There's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Let's do our best to try to help me get to work. If not, there will be some days I might have to walk. I might have to walk tomorrow morning in the rain. Yeah, it's going to rain. So let's try to hope that the rain holds off. But I'm going to wake up very early tomorrow at like 4 in the morning. And I'm out of distance from here to the community fridge. So, yeah, but a little longer. Maybe over like 250 times already. Yeah. So, I think I pretty much can do. I don't know, what are these weird comments? Dad. But other than this, now, I'm going to keep this in mind. As a black man living in New York City, as someone that's born here in New York City, someone that lived here in New York City, understand the subway worker. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, I'm not saying that Joni needs a way train. And I just want to reflect on something that New York Post did recently after he was pled not guilty. They go to a bar. You can see on his face that he's still facing some mental crisis, dealing with a loss of someone. Someone died in as far as Joni Neely's family. You didn't say shit when he was homeless on these streets of New York. When, mind you, ladies and gentlemen, New York City has a track record of Joni Neely. He's been violent towards others. Keep that in mind. Latino passengers, Asian passengers, white passengers, Literally, there was a woman that's been riding the subway for almost 30 years. And she said she has seen things to harm someone. She's never seen something like that. And she felt fear for her life. They made a statement because I feel as a black person, I need to say something. Black Lives Matter. Got $90 million. Yeah. Well, they're trying to do the exact same thing, but try to make this as a George Floyd case. Still don't care about him now. This is not about black justice. You just upset that there were many black witnesses testified against Jordan Neely, that he posed a threat on the subway train. This is not about race, but Black Lives Matter made it about race. They're the only ones that's putting race in this whole entire case. Daniel Penny's into a self-abuser. Yes, I'm going to keep saying it. Yes, he was a drug user. K2 fentanyl will cause you to have health problems. Now, on top of that, he already had health problems on top of his drug use. That played a big factor why he may have passed away. But no one wants to take that into account. So, ladies and gentlemen, as a black man, Daniel Penny did the right thing by protecting people on the subway. Mind you, you can tell on his face that he still doesn't feel comfortable at the fact that someone lost their life. Because New York City, mind you, New York Post, when you went into that bar and tried to interview him after his case, you can see on his face he had to walk away. Go look at the footage, everyone. He walked away because he just doesn't feel comfortable. I don't know. Your screen is choppy, it keeps breaking up. Get a better signal, Papa. Well, that's not possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just telling you now that it's important to know that, I'm not trying to say that, like, Jordan Neely deserved to have his life taken. No, but his result was that he wanted to harm people over food. Was it really food that he wanted, or was it the drugs that he wanted? Because every time I try to give a homeless man food, they don't want food. They want money. Because they want drugs. They want alcohol. They want to self-abuse. Right? This is why everyone, when I ask for a donation, everything is done electronically. This is why I don't go out here and panhandle or ask for cash. Because I want to make sure that every single donation counts. And I also want to make sure that you are aware of what I do with the donations. This is why I used to post about who donates. And now half of my supporters on this channel are gone because of harassment. Like I said about this channel, I'm just here trying to fill you in on things. Mind you, I'm not a criminal, do not have a criminal history, do not have a criminal background. I got an educational background. If you want to learn about that, you should come to my channel or watch my videos in full. But I digress. But I just want to let people know, as a black man, Daniel Penny did the right thing in New York City. He protected people. Not only that, you see other black people thank Daniel Penny for protecting them from Jordan Neely. So I would want to ask his family, Jordan Neely's family, where were you when he was homeless all this time? Where was Black Lives Matter all this time when Jordan Neely did not want to do? Let's be honest. Black Lives Matter and his family of Jordan Neely did not want to do anything with him. They didn't want anything to do with him. Now they want to help him after he's dead. Wow. Wow. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, I want to leave my own legacy. I need my audience's help. I don't want Black Lives Matter. If anything racist happens to me while while I'm in this city. I don't want Black Lives Matter representing me. I'm going to make that statement right now. Black Lives Matter do not represent me, because you do not represent the true value of what I represent as black culture. You do not represent the honesty and the transparency. Black Lives Matter in New York. You do not understand that. Do not represent me if anything bad happens to me. I don't want you representing me. Because all you do is play the race card. So with that said, everyone, I got 3 weeks of training. So thank you, Michael, for 1 week Metro card. I appreciate that. But if anyone wants to contribute to the next week Metro card, I'm going to need it. So, but other than that, everyone, I just want to put my 2 cents in the Jordan Neely situation, the Daniel Penny trial case in New York City. I just want to put my 2 cents in this. And as a felon, and as a New Yorker using the subway around, there are some disturbing things that I see all the time in the subway. This is why I keep telling you guys in my videos that the subway system is not a very safe place. You got a lot of homeless, you got a lot of migrants, you got a lot of drug abuse. Guys, T and the fire department and NYC. But other than that, everyone, I just want to make a statement. And I just want to make the record clear. Stop harassing me. Because you got nothing on me. Especially this ghost of darkness. Go get a hobby, you childish imbecile. Go find a career. Go find a girlfriend or boyfriend, whoever you like. Go kiss them, marry them. Because you need to find you need to find yourself. Because obviously, you emailing me and telling me you hope I fail at my new employment goes to show you that, yeah, you're a child. Go eat all of my bag of dicks. Seriously. You're just mad because you don't have people that represent you. But you don't want her to stand up. Yeah, you don't want to stand up for the good people. Instead, you want to harass the good people. This is why you don't have friends now. This is why you probably don't have anyone in your corner. So with that said, everyone, like I said, thank you, Michael, for the 1 week pass. But we need 2 more weeks. We need 2 more passes for 2 more weeks. Because mind you, when you help me get to work, that's less of a stress for me. Less of a worry, less of a mental health problem for me. Instead of me worrying about how I'm gonna get to work. Am I gonna have to walk it? But like I said, everyone, I'm grateful that I have this opportunity to prove to people that, like, it takes time. It takes the right amount you used to be. There are a lot of people here that claim they are New Yorkers, but they're not really New Yorkers. They only been living here for, 3 years? 5 years? They haven't been living here for 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is why I was explaining to you about the Daniel Penny situation. There was a black woman that testified. She's been on the subway for 33 years. And she's have seen some very questionable things. But when she was on that train with Jordan Neely, she felt threatened for the very first time of her life. That says a lot. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I know, Michael, but, it's up to the people, Michael. You can't force someone to do something. Like, for instance, if I knew this beautiful Asian woman, and I was in a relationship with her, and I forced her to do if I forced her to do Diddy things, that's berating someone. Yeah. That's why I kept explaining what berating is. It's what Diddy has been doing all these years. Physically, mentally, financially abusing his power, his wealth, his fame, and abusing people. So, that's berating. Huh? Alright guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I don't want to make the live stream too long, but I just wanted to share my opinions and my situation with my new employer. Yeah, I only need one more now. So I appreciate that, Michael and Phil, for helping me out. I appreciate that. But like I said, everyone, there are a lot of people here, Michael and Phil, there are a lot of people in here that don't like what I represent. They don't even like you for you helping me. It goes to show you where their mindset is. It goes to show you that, like, doesn't matter if I even had a job or not. People still hate it, and people still disagree. For instance, like, I'm still going to make content on this channel. This channel is still going to need the financial support, right? Because we don't want to get sponsored. Because right now, YouTube and sponsorship programs are, yeah, it's just going crazy. How some of these YouTubers are now doing epic NFT scams and Bitcoin scams, like that hawk girl, which I'm not going to really talk about on this channel. If you guys know about this hawk girl, she just scammed thousands of people out their life savings. Like Alex Hankey. She just scammed, and she's supposed to be a YouTuber or some type of famous person that got viral for, I don't know, what's her deal. It's 35 for 1 week, Jay. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get going. But if you guys want to help out, new employment's here. It's going to be a long 3 weeks. So, yeah. But, I thank you for everyone that supported this channel mentally, physically, financially. Keep that in mind. Thank you to everyone. Alicia, Michael, Sabrina, Yuki, David Oyster, Chad, Jonathan, Joseph, John, Amelia, Akabak, Patrick, Peter, Michael, Michelle, what's the other Michelle? Michelle, what's her face from California? I haven't spoken to her in a while. But, yeah. But, yeah. Lots of people. Freddie from New York, part of Brooklyn Comp, for supporting. Yeah, just everyone. Thank you for supporting and sticking with me. Thank you for